Okay, so one of the things that was really hard for us when we were first starting in e-commerce was just how to start, where to start. So I would like to show you in this new series the different things that I did and exactly how I did them to start some seed money and to start getting my feet wet in the e-com world. So today is all about sticker making. It's gonna be like a part 1, part 2. The first part is gonna be digital and the second part is gonna be bringing it all together. So stick around if you'd like to know how it is that I created a sticker business and how to digitize these things in the first place. All right, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Christy. I'm mama to 3 fun-loving, energy-filled kids. I'm wife to my best friend and now business partner. We're making big moves this year, and you're coming with us. So before we get into it, I just want you to take a look at this like super messy background that I have going on here. And the reason why things are so messy in our office right now is because we just got some shipments in and they're so darn cute. I have to show them to you. We're getting them ready to get out to Amazon, and it's a lot of little details that we're first overseeing ourselves, but then we're going to kind of shift and delegate that to another company so that we can have more of our time back. But when starting something, you just really want to make sure that all the details are absolutely correct. So that's why we're doing all of this back end work now. But let me show you. All right, so you guys, you know that we have a pillow, and it is a gold Tooth Fairy pillow, right? So this is our new version. It has a little loop so that the child can either put it around their doorknob or like maybe the handle of their bedside table. And we upgraded the logo a little bit. We kind of cleaned it up a little. It's really high quality, high density sequin still. But what's really exciting is that it comes in gold, and now it comes in also blue, same high density, high quality sequins, and like a rose champagne. And I'm just so excited by these. I don't know if I can showcase them better. So excited. They all have the same poem in the back with the big pockets and nothing. I'm just like in all things photography and digital design and getting the listings up and doing all those things, which are very, very exciting when you're in this e-com world. And I was just thinking, you know, like I want someone to hold my hand and show me different things of how I can even just get into that, because how would I even know how to make photos and how to digitize them, how to create like the thumbnails for this and that and whatever. So what helped me a great deal was that I started designing for my own pleasure and my own little passion projects first. And I made things that I loved, and I made things that I didn't really love, and and then I put them up for sale on my Etsy shop, the ones that I loved. And then people started reaching out to me saying, hey, can you make this but maybe a little bit different? And then I started making custom designs and custom listings, and that really gave me the confidence I needed in order to start designing things for sale, things that people wanted, and then how to showcase them online. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm gonna show you exactly how I create a sticker design, let's say, and then you can apply these same kind of principles for almost anything that you do. If you're going to do maybe a digital design, if you want to do stickers but let's say you don't want to actually print them, this first part is perfect because it's essentially creating the SVG file that you need in order to send it to someone who can maybe print it out with a different vendor later. So this, I think, is like the base foundation stuff of like the how-tos. I use Adobe Photoshop CS2, which I know is an old program, but it just goes to show you that if you have a program that does design work and you know your way around it, then you can make it work. So I'm going to show you what I do, and then if you have any questions that come up along the way, please put them down in the comments below, and I'll make sure to make a video that tries to translate that into that mode that you would need in order to get yourself started. All right, let's go. So I thought that we would do like an inspirational quote to start this off, and I found this quote that it just really spoke to me last night when I was researching what I wanted to do. It says from Amanda Gorman, "There is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it." And I just thought that was so beautiful. So let's go ahead and make that into a sticker, shall we? So there are different words that I would highlight. First things first, we're gonna go into Photoshop, and I'm gonna go File, I'm gonna press New, and I always do, let's just call this a sticker for now. I always do 300 pixels per inch, and I always set it to 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels with a transparent background and RGB color. Now, I want it to be transparent because I'm going to start layering in my own background and my own layers, and I don't want to have a white background because you want it to have the outline of the sticker. So the very first thing that I start doing is I just lay in the words. Then I just start giving little pauses where I think it might be good to accentuate a particular word. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this how I would like it to be, and I'll come right back. Okay, so I have all the words exactly how I'd like to see them. So what I do next, when I have everything exactly how I want it to be, and I am pretty happy with this, I went ahead and I put Amanda Gorman's name on the bottom because she is the author and person who said this beautiful quote, and it wouldn't be right to not put that in there. Anyways, so I am going to go ahead and copy all of my layers. I am going to duplicate my layers, and that same amount, that all of those layers that were just copied, I'm going to rasterize the types, which basically means that it's creating, instead of a text layer, it becomes like an image layer. And then I'm going to go ahead and merge those layers together, and I'm going to rename that sticker. And then I'm going to go ahead and duplicate sticker layer again. So now you're going to see you have sticker copy, sticker, and then this is all my original sticker on the bottom. I always keep the original sticker parts on the bottom, and we can go ahead and highlight all of those and link them together. So now they're all locked together in one layer. Oops, wait, I just realized that I linked the sticker copy. I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and unlink. Click again, make sure that we get only the original layers. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to come down here. I'm going to go to layer, new layer. I want a new layer, and I want to call this background. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that it's the very bottom, at the very bottom of the layers, because that is going to be the bottom most layer. So everything else is sitting on top of this. If you think of this like, you know, a pancake stack, I'm talking about like the bottom of the plate itself before all the pancakes are stacked on top. That's going to be the background layer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here to my paint palette. I'm going to select a very loud color, and you're going to get green, because I mean, there's a reason why green screens are green. You can really see everything from above green screen. So remember, I'm on the background layer. Now I have my paint can tool, and I'm going to paint the background green. Now, the reason why, and I always go back to the cursor at the very top of my tools so that I can manipulate things. I am going to now go to not sticker copy, but sticker. So the second layer on the stack, that's the one I'm going to make a stroke, which is the, how should you call this? The outline of the sticker. And the way that you do that is you double click on that layer, and you see on the very bottom of this menu, there's something called stroke. Now, it stroked it in black. What we want to do is stroke it in white. And white happens to be FFFFF. And I always stroke to 45. I don't know, I just always have found that to be a very pleasant stroke around, like a very nice outline for the entire sticker. Now, there are these holes, you see, and we want to make sure that we colored those in white so that when you go to cut, these aren't cut out. Because exactly what you see here, whatever is green is gonna be like a little hole in your sticker. And although it has a very nice organic outline all around, which is great, you don't want these organic holes in the middle. So the way that we cover those up is you go to, is it this guy? Nope. Here's my paintbrush. Oh, my pencil. All right, so right now I have my pencil tool showing. I need to go to brush tool. And in brush, you need to make sure that your color palette is set right back to white, which is 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh no, sorry. We need it. F, 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 F. There we go. That's white. And then you're going to make sure that you're still on that layer that you stroked before. And where do I have my brush at? I have my brush at 28. You can do it a little bit smaller if you like. And then you just start coloring in all of the holes. I'm pretty sure I got them all now. Let me just see. I always zoom in because it has happened. Oh, you see here? I have a little culprit here. You see this little guy right here? That will be a little hole in your sticker, and it's like the last thing you want. So I always zoom in here and make sure that if I see any green poking out, I color that sucker in. The last thing you want is a hole in your sticker. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this, like color this in too, because I don't want to create an issue for my sticker being weak in that area. So I go ahead and I do that. And there are different little, oops. If you don't like something, go ahead and step backward. But there are some times when I feel like it would be good to like, just kind of, feels a little bit harsh now. I think I just want to make that corner not so spiky. Okay. I think I got it. I'm really happy. I think this is great. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. All right, so from here, what you would do, I'm gonna go ahead and say, fit on screen. You obviously don't want to save it with this green background. So what you can do is click the little eyeball so you're not seeing the green background anymore. Make sure that you save. I'm gonna go ahead, but save as. I'll put it into my downloads and then move it later. Always save the PSD file, because what if you want to change the original sticker design? And you can, but it, you know, without having to go through all the trouble of relaying everything out. So always save your PSD design. And then you're going to go ahead and save again, but as a PNG. A PNG is going to allow you to send this to any vendor that will do custom stickers that are die cut for you. So you want the PNG, you want it to be a transparent background where you can see the sticker outline that we just stroked around. If you do a JPEG or a PDF, the background automatically becomes white. So it's very important that you save as a PNG. Okay, so PNG, I'm gonna go ahead and save that here. Sticker PNG. And voila, this is how you get a sticker. So that then you can either plug it into Cricut and cut it yourself. You can send it to Sticker Mule or Vistaprint or New Printing, or oh my god, there's so many vendors online these days that can do custom die cut stickers for you. And this is just a really great way to have some fun designing, get your you know, just get your creative juices flowing, and trying to understand the aesthetics of, you know, making certain words pop, or next time we can go into color. Now, what I did think would be great as a follow-up to this is, now what do you do? So stick around, because what I'd like to show you next week is what I do with a sticker, how I print at home, and then my favorite places to go to when I'm gonna print online, and how you would go ahead and upload those so that you can print online, and then what I do to package them for my Etsy shop. You know, the little things that make your shop stand out, you know, the little details that customers love getting, and it's part and parcel of having a sticker business. How do you stand out? So I'd like to show that to you next time, so stick around. I hope that this is something that you enjoyed. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and do all of the things that you know help the algorithm know that I am doing a good job, that I'm staying on top of things, I'm giving you good content, and I'll see you next time, and have a good one. See ya.